we're at Paris Manga. We're at this fun fandom convention celebrating, a lot of it is the manga, but they have a few of us from the Hollywood crew here, telling stories about how great we used to be. That's what we do at these conventions. We tell stories about how great we used to be, man. I mean, I have my levels of fandom, and what I love too about this community, you know, it's you learn from it. I'm an old D&D player from way back. And there's synchronicity that happens in your career as an actor. I got to be in the D&D movie. I had Dave Arneson and Gary Gygax as DMs over the years. And then I connect with different D&D players in different events. I'm a fan of so many of the genres, the graphic novels, the great other artists. I mean, it's a great meet and greet. We're a big family. It's a team sport. So yeah, hell, I'm a big geek, bro. Our son is going to university over here. He's in Lisbon this first year, then he comes to Paris, and then next year, the third year, he's in Berlin. And we said, you can't have all the fun, son. So yeah, we sell our house in California, and I'm here on an artist visa for the next few years, working with different artists. I've been doing this for a while now, working with young French filmmakers, and I have an agent here in Paris. And now in Hollywood, so international, it's more about just where you are based. You can be based anywhere, and the work is never just in Los Angeles anymore. It hasn't been that way for 20 years. So it's an international game, Hollywood. So I'm happy to be here. I've done three projects since I've been here. One, a tournage, a filming all in French, where I played an American, but I was speaking in French, an all French cast. Then I also have done a web series with some French actors that's super fun. And then as well, I've done some doublage, some dubbing of a French film based on Star Tours, the movie, into English. So again, some geek stuff, all fitting into the profile of, you know. The thing is, when you are an actor, you will always have your hat in the hand. I started in the theater, so there's a weird full circle moment for me being in France, is that I was trained in the style of the Commedia dell'arte from the Theatrical, a very famous Parisian theater company. And I started working in this style in the early 80s as a young actor, and it's what got me famous. Originally in Los Angeles, being on the stage with my company called the Actors Gang, Tim Robbins and Jack Black and Kyle Gass, a number of us that came from that group. So now I live just around the corner from their theater, the Cartoucherie, and everything comes together, man. It's when you live with gratitude for what you have and not what you don't have as an artist, you get more opportunity. It draws things into you. LaPierre got the list. I am the hugest fan of Alain Delabie and his martial arts and his moxie to make movies. For me, he is the French Jason Statham. He is an amazing martial artist, French nunchuck champion, and a beautiful man. And he's been writing this great series of kind of like assassins running around and just getting movies made. So he's got so many projects. I'm one of his biggest fans, and also just honored to be in his company, playing with him in these great locations. And I think Shepherd Code 3 has just got so much great action, and LaPierre he has a great performance in there. So his acting is rising, and his stories are full of great action. It's great content for the modern audience, for the Netflix audience, for sure.
What can I do for you, pal?
Nobody move! Everything in the register now! Do it!
Well, you know, the key thing really is to treat them all with the respect that the process deserves, and then the audience gets to choose for you. I see myself as like a box maker. I'm always gonna make a good box, man, and it will hold what you need it to hold. But once in a while, this is our job really, we have to see ourselves more as craftsmen. The audience, the relationship between the artist and his audience, it's the audience that decides it's art, not the actor. I turn over, say, my box to you when it's Pirates of the Caribbean, and you go, this is a treasure chest I'm gonna keep for 25 years on my chest. Some other ones, like you never know. If I was to start to list like what's better than others, the fan will go, no, that's my favorite. So always best to like couch that with saying, you know, there's some that are more successful than others that resonate harder with a wider audience, but each show will find its niche. And, you know, and I would never denigrate that fan by saying that wasn't the greatest thing I've ever done. A lot of kooky stuff, but sometimes that's what appeals. But you can make a great living without that judgment, right? It is not our job, that's the audience's job. Our job is to turn it over to them and do you love it? And then we come for our applause, you know? I've got a film coming to Cannes here soon, Father Figures, a kind of vague Western based on the French New Wave, that is a modern take on an Oliver Twist tale. I just finished a great, outrageous comedy called Toad in the States, which is maybe the most outlandish role I've ever played. So look forward to that, filled with lots of great comedians from Tiffany Haddish, Howie Mandel, Bobby Lee, an epic cast, Craig Robinson, about two slackers who are hired to take a briefcase of psychedelic toads from LA to Vegas. James Franco's in it, Paris Jackson, crazy cast of all people kind of like going nuts. It's way outrageous, way edgy, very adult rated, super fun kind of comedy that they don't make very much anymore. To my fans, man, just ultimately thank you so much. I've lived a great life thanks to you. I used to say, like, thanks to you, I live at the beach. And now, since I moved to France, thanks to you, I live sur le bois. I live right on the park. It's a great life. Very grateful to be a storyteller. I'm very grateful to the filmmakers of the world that hire me and let me play, the theater owners, the promoters of events. And I find that life goes better with a smile and a lot of thanks for what you have and not what you don't have. And so, merci beaucoup to all the fans, and thank you so much. Let's do it again, and I'll see you in the movies, baby.